Hi, hello, welcome, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Live Tarot Tuesdays. Here we are going to do 11 psychic tarot readings. I have 11 people on my schedule today. We're going to play a fun psychic game at the end, and we're going to, we're going to burn some sage to start off with. Let's do that. I've got my abalone shell here. Let's get some sage going. We'll clear the energy. We'll clear the air. Let's see. All right. So, other than the schedule readings and the psychic game, the winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading, which we'll do here live. This will be at the end. It will be after the scheduled readings. If you guys want to donate, you guys, that will guarantee you a spot to get a reading today. They do take priority over everything. Other than that, if you're a brand new YouTube subscriber and you do subscribe to my YouTube channel today for the very first time, all you have to do is drop in hashtag YouTube and I will pull you a self-care oracle card. Other than that, I've got some sage going, so we'll clear the air. If you guys want some sage, just put your hands up, take a deep breath. You can close your eyes and say, I receive, and I'm going to send you guys some clearing energies as well. We'll keep the sage burning throughout the live here. Set that over there. All right, and so let's see. Oh, I got one more announcement, guys. I'm actually so excited about this, but I didn't know how I was going to make it work today. I just started drinking a gallon of water a day, right? And oh my God, it's amazing. It is such a cleanse that I needed. There's like so many benefits with it, but I'm noticing obviously you go to the bathroom more if you're drinking that much water. And so if you guys have been here with me live before, you guys know I go live a few hours, 2, 3, sometimes up to 4. And so we might have to schedule a potty break in, like an intermission. What I was thinking how we could do it, so it'd be cool to you guys do it like 1:11, right? And so I'll have you guys close your eyes. I'll walk you through it. And you guys could like make a wish and do a little quick manifestation thing. Or we might do it depending on how far I can go, maybe at like 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'll probably do that. We'll see how we go because it's been interesting. Can't leave my house because I need to be close to a bathroom, but it's so amazing. Anyway, so I just wanted to announce that really quick. Other than that, the first person we have up today, and we only have YouTube people up today. I don't have any Facebook schedule readings. Looks like all 11 were YouTube. First up, we have is Zee Zee, and Zee Zee has a question that says, will me and Virgo have a real relationship? If yes, when? Oh, God. Knew I was forgetting something. I was like doing my setup. I've got like all these decks over here, and I normally grab my like yes or no, my when decks and everything, and I didn't grab it, but we don't need it. It'll be fine. Let me see. Happy. Hello from Facebook. So yeah. You can't rewind back. You guys are on Facebook. That's right. So I'm taking questions at the end. Right now I'm going to do the scheduled readings, but let's jump into. Let's see. Let's jump into Zee Zee's reading. Let me see. All right. It says, will me and Virgo have a real relationship? Let's look at that first. Okay. Oh, 2 cards wanted to fall out. I was just shuffling and the High Priestess came out, but we also got the King of Cups. Kind of came on reversed a little bit. There is some kind of draw to each other. Maybe it's that mysterious into illusional, not illusion. How do I explain that? Because it feels positive. What is the word I'm trying to think of? Let me get a card because it feels very mysterious, like I'm being drawn to, and it might be that spiritual nature. You might have a very intuitive draw to them, but at the same time, there's something underneath the shadows that might be the real pull to them because the King of Cups. It's very interesting, but if I'm reading the King of Cups as them, as your Virgo, and I would normally never read this as this, but this is what I'm psychically picking up. They're a little busy. I don't think that they're going to be offered to you what it is you desire, but let's look. Let me look. Okay, let me get a couple more cards. Yeah, 3 of Wands might be waiting and waiting and waiting, and I don't think you're going to get the offer you desire, but let me see. There's something else going on here. Okay, we'll take those. There's the Sun. There's the 5 of Wands. Very interesting. There's the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Give me 1 second. Let me get one more card. There we go. Okay. Wow. So many come out. But there's the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a soulmate connection here. That made more sense. Okay. Because the cards are kind of saying one thing, and I'm like, I'm feeling something different, but there's the Two of Cups. There might be a change in the relationship end of September. And I don't know what that means, but something's going to change in the connection between you two at that point. Along the way, watch out, just watch out for red flags. There's a little bit of like a warning here because the high priestess is very intuitive and very spiritual, and I like it, and it's mysterious, but sometimes she has a secret, and sometimes underneath there is a shadow side. And so it's like, what's really lurking at the shadow? I was really like, wow, this is divine, and pulled them. Maybe they're feeling the same thing. I don't know. Somebody's a little bit outspoken. The other person may not be saying their true feelings, but I'm like, where is there still a block? And I think that was underneath the shadow. And so I just want you to be careful of red flags because something's going to shift. Here's what I'm going to say. Something's going to change. End of September is going to change the relationship forever. I don't know what that means. So maybe you go from friends to lovers, or if you guys listen, you signed up on this reading when? This was February 15th. So a lot could have changed between now and then. So maybe if you guys are already dating, it could be the end of the relationship. I don't know. But something with like a canceling effect that's going to change it forever. And I don't know if that's good or bad. Is going to happen by the end of September. But you two are funny. What is this Two of Cups? I don't know if that's actually like humor. Like maybe jokesters laughing. Something. Oh, God. There's the Eight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Both in reverse. Whatever's going on in your relationship, you want to know about a real relationship. Well, whatever's going on, whatever it is, it will change end of September. That's what I'm getting. Oh yeah, and you said if yes, when. I was like, what's the second question? When? Hello. So that's what it feels like it's going to change, and I don't know, but it's a canceling effect, something you can't go back and do. So if you're in a relationship and it ends, maybe it ends because somebody cheated, somebody like, I don't know, they're not telling me the why. Again, we're not there yet. I don't think I'm supposed to tell you, but whatever it is, something changes regardless end of September. But hey, that might be sparking the level of the await of oh, interesting. I just said that might be changing the dynamic into romance, but something big is going to happen then, and it's going to change however you two communicate, however you two view each other, however your dynamic is, right? Something's going to change, and I would say end of September for sure, okay? All right, so that is for Zee Zee. I'll wrap up that reading. All right, so let me jump back in the chat. I see some people here. All right, so if you guys are just tuning in, what I have today on the schedule is we have 11 scheduled readings, okay? Other than that, if you are a brand new YouTube subscriber, I mean, you've never been in my channel before, and you choose to subscribe today for the very first time, I will pull you a self-care oracle card. Other than that, we're going to play a second game at the end. And again, dang, I forgot it again. Yeah, anyways. But we're going to play a fun second game at the end, and the winner is going to win the mini bonus reading, which we'll do here live when you can ask whatever questions you desire. Other than that, the only thing we have is donation readings, and they will take top priority. So you will get moved to the top of the list and above the 11 people I've scheduled, okay? All right. So, oh, I just banged my knee. Ruchita, hi, YouTube. Yes, it is your reading today. I'm so glad you're here live. So, Ruchita, you're up spot number 4. And for Ruchita, what you put down is new blessings coming in the next couple months. Is that still what you'd like your reading on, or do you want to change it? Let me know. Amy from Facebook says, hi, I'm so happy to have caught you live. I'm glad you're able to tune in. Welcome. Pooja Gupta, hashtag YouTube, says, hello, new here. Well, welcome. Let me grab you a self-care card. Guys, I've been wanting to use this deck. I have like over 100 decks, and they don't all get used that often. And I like this deck because it shows you like the healthy side and the shadow side. Very interesting enough, that kind of came out in the first reading. But we have to be careful because we all do have the shadow side. So it's kind of like the reversal, but it's like what you would need to know if you weren't in alignment. And so we'll look at both sides of it. And there's different themes in this deck. It's pretty cool. So Pooja Gupta, here, let me highlight you. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Okay, and it came up. It came in reverse. Okay. So it came on reverse. So I'm going to read the shadow side first, right? This is what we need to know. It says, my voice can't be heard. What I have to offer doesn't matter. And sometimes we might feel that with throat chakra blocks. Either somebody talks over us, or it's hard to find our voice. It's hard to speak up for what we want. Maybe somebody took our power away some time ago, but when your voice can't be heard, right? We have to do some healing with the throat chakra. So how do we turn that around? Well, good thing with this deck, we've got the opposite, right? We've put it up right. And so we've got some good advice here. And it says, my unique voice is an authentic part of my life force that needs to be expressed. So it doesn't matter. Somebody may say, oh my God, you're so different. Your viewpoints are out there and I don't like what you're saying, or it just does not, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're all different for a reason. You have to be unique and stand in that beautiful energy, shine in that beautiful energy. And listen, nobody wants to be the same, like, right? Ew, no. Unique, beautiful, special. Bask in that, stand in that, shine in that. Okay. Don't dim your light for anybody. Okay. So Pooja Gupta, thanks for subscribing. That's your card. All right. Amy from Facebook says, Amy, I did a couple weeks ago. Looking forward to a scheduled reading. Yeah, absolutely. I don't have you on my schedule though, so we'll have to get you on. Definitely. Yeah, send me another email because I don't have you on my schedule at the moment. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Lottie Keisha from Facebook. Hi, everyone. May I please have a reading for... Okay, so I'm doing questions at the end. I know you guys are on Facebook and you guys can't rewind back to here. But I have 11 people scheduled today that signed up back in February. We've been on a wait list, so I'm going to read them first. After that, we're going to play a psychic game. The winner of the psychic game wins the mini bonus reading. We'll do it here live. Ask whatever questions you desire. In the meantime, brand new YouTube subscribers that subscribe today for the very first time, if they drop in hashtag YouTube in the comments, I will pull you a self-care card. And then other than that, we have donation readings that take top priority over everything. Devani AS from YouTube. Hi, hello. So yeah, can you ask a question? I think we just went over that. Lovely from YouTube. Hi. Ridhaimi Faria from YouTube. Hello. Okay. Ruchita wants to ask another question instead. Okay, drop it in the chat, and so I can update the list. New subscriber here, Redima Ferrara. Yeah, so just drop in hashtag YouTube, and thanks for subscribing first. Just drop in hashtag YouTube in the comments, and I will pull you a self-care card. Okay, so behind in the comments. Lovely. I see you're asking for a card, but again, I just went over everything. Pooja, we did your card. You want to change? I got you, Ruchita. Raul. So yeah, we went over that. Questions are at their end. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let me see. Thank you for subscribing. Redima Faria. Am I saying that right? Redima Faria. I'm sorry. I have a problem with names. I don't mean to like butcher it if I'm saying it wrong. Okay, let's grab you a self-care card, right? Let's see what we got. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Let's see. I might be a little fear with this because I wanted to like face down and something felt a little different. Where they're like, I don't want to see it, right? And sometimes that can pop up with guilt, shame, or something like that. But let's see what the card is because it's like I want to push it away. Maybe we want to sweep it under the rug, but let's see what it is. Okay, so we have the healthy body. I have a healthy self-esteem in multiple areas of my life. I'm satisfied with the ability to fit into my family, a relationship, and career. I feel good about my intellect and my ability to have voice in the world. So if we don't believe that, this is maybe what we want to start saying, because the opposite side of that, it says my weight is always a struggle. My digestive tract is sensitive to stress. So be careful. So maybe that could be the underlying issue, but bringing it back into that healthy state. Maybe we start speaking that mantra into existence, right? I'm healthy. I'm healthy in my family and my relationships. I'm healthy in my body. I feel comfortable in my body and stuff like that. Because again, when the card came down, it was like pushed away. Either not want to deal with it, didn't want to face it or something. But that we have the healthy body image card for you. Redima, thanks for subscribing. Okay, Norika. Okay, so yeah. Okay, you fell in love with someone who's no longer with you because of some of the girls we came back in neither. Okay. If you're looking for me to pull on that, we do questions at the end. I'm doing schedule readings first. You're welcome, Pooja. Okay, so there's your updated question. Ruchita, let me update this. And you want to know the next 45 days. Got it. You're very welcome, Pooja. Okay, Raul, yep, questions at the end, like I already stated. Okay, yeah, Amy, yep, I haven't scheduled yet. Trying to find a day that works with my schedule. Oh, yeah, because we talked email. Thank you. Sorry, I get so many messages. I was trying to remember. You were the one who emailed, said it was only available on Wednesdays. Yeah, Amy, I don't know if you got my follow-up email. So right now my schedule is only Wednesday and Thursday. I'm pretty much booked solid the rest of the week. However, I do have a couple breaks here and there where I could squeeze you in. And so I can also send you a video. But I sent you the email. So if the Wednesdays or Thursdays don't work, just email me back and we can continue talking. Okay. Imran from Facebook. Yeah. So right now I'm doing schedule readings. We'll do questions at the end. Let me see. Kiki, hi. Hello. How are you doing? Beautiful. All right, so we're caught up. So we're going to jump into Kathy Zeal's number 2. Kathy Zeal says, love life the next 3 months. Okay, so I'm going to read it. I know you signed up in February, but we're going to read it from today going forward. Love life, let's see, for the next 3 months for, let's get this, for Kathy Zeal from YouTube. Next 3 months. So let's look at them one at a time. We'll just say the next 30 days because we're at the end of July. And so we'll just say the next 30 days. There's the Justice, karmic partners, soul contracts could be ended. We'll pull clarifiers in a second. Let's look at the next 60 days for Kathy Zeal. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Oh, Ace of Wands. I like that. And there's the Nine of Swords. We have to let go of some self-doubt that we have within ourselves or what we're capable of. That Nine of Swords is about you. I don't know if you're letting go, you need to hear that, but this could be blocking some love because maybe you're like, I can't manifest that partner that I'm desiring because of some belief here. But let's look at the next 90 days. Yeah, there's the Star and there's the Seven of Cups. Okay, so that's good. There's a choice here, a guiding light choice, one that fulfills you with the heart. Let's grab some clarifiers. Okay. So let's clarify this Justice over the next 30 days. Ooh, something flipped right away. Yeah, there's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let me get maybe 3 cards with that. And there's so much stars there. I don't know. If those are your dreams, it could be an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. I don't know. Just because the Aquarius card is over here, it's probably just more your dreams. But give me a second. 6 of Wands, Chariot. Okay, I like this. This is balancing out your energies. So clarifying the Justice. We got Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Chariot. So this is a good karmic return, right? There's good and bad karma. So this is the scales are finally tipping in your favor. It's like a reward. And so this is, you could be meeting somebody new. This is movement. This is success. This is like, it's almost like graduation is what it kind of feels like because you've overcame something. So I don't know if you're getting out of a relationship, but this is a good karmic return. Let me look at the next 60 days. To be honest, at that point, I don't know if it's, sometimes we're our own worst enemy and you might be just getting in your own way here, but let me see what this is. Yeah, because there's the 2 of Wands. Okay, dropping a lot of cards here. Let me see. There's the Ace of Cups. We have 2 aces. I like this. Page of Wands. There's the World. There it is. This is when, because that's the thing with the Justice. I don't know if you're getting in a relationship, you're single, or there's something changed here. And this is the reward. There's new energy here in the 60-day mark. Yeah, there's the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, 8 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this is new energy. That's probably why you graduated and moved on, and this is leveling up. So here, I want to say at the 60-day mark, the love life, this is new opportunities. If you're in a solid, stable relationship, you guys could be recommitting yourself to each other. You guys could be going deeper and sharing more intimate moments. Something transitions here with the 8 of Cups, but the 8 of Pentacles is like, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Don't give up. And so whatever this change is like the good karma comes in first to bring you alignment. Here's new energies. It's a new day. It's a new person, or it's like new commitment or something going on here. But again, it's leading towards your time to shine, which is going to go here at the 90-day mark. But there's some kind of new relationship coming in or a new level of your commitment here at the 60-day mark. Let's look at the 90-day. All right, so 90 days in. Let's see. All right, 90 days in. Wow, Nine of Swords again. Is the past coming back? I don't want you to look at like the past is coming back to like bite you in the arse, because again, I don't know. This is about perspective. Um, why do I feel like I'm going backwards? Let me see what this is, because that's why the Seven of Cups. That's my choice to how I'm going to view things, and I could have learned the lesson, and so I'm going to move on from this. But let me see. Let's get a couple more cards, because romance is really strong in the air about 60 days. But let me see. Let's go into the 90 days. Thank you. There's the Eight of Swords. Wow. It's a little bit challenging for you. But again, the block, I'm just going to be very honest. Eight of Swords, and Nine of Swords, the block is within you. Make sure you're not projecting onto your partner at this point. Because here's the thing. I think it's really how you view things. And communication might come in a little bit here. Yeah, I don't know. The Aquarian energy is strong. It doesn't have to mean you're Aquarius, you're dealing with an Aquarius, but I don't know. There's a little bit of communication here. Watch your words with your partner, or anybody you're dating, or whatever's going on in the 90-day mark. Let me see, because there's the Page of Pentacles. But why does that feel a breakthrough? And it could be, it's so interesting. Because I'm just going to say what I'm getting. I know not love, but I'm getting a couple other things. Because if there's a little breakthrough here, it might be around money. And so work might be your main focus around here. Here's what I'm going to say. There's a partnership here in the 90-day mark, because it's like the dynamic duo. You guys can get through whatever this is, but you guys have to do it together. Because I don't know. I'm sorry. There's something about you just need to, I think you need to trust. Yeah, there's the Seven of Cups. Wow, 2 Seven of Cups on the 90-day mark, right? That's your choice. It's your perspective. It's how you're going to view the situation that's going to get you out of this, right? Because I don't think you're either seeing things clearly or rose-colored glasses or something, but it's I need to see something from a higher viewpoint, and I can have a better understanding so we can move forward. Because there's like two people here, okay? Whatever it is, 30 days, good karma, shifts in your favor. Here it is, a brand new start. 60 days is like new relationship energy, right? Or renewing some kind of energy. But here at the 90-day mark, I'm going to say that the ball's in your court. You're going to have to make some decision. Again, throat chakra, someone's going on with communication. But I think if you view things a little bit differently, I think you'll be okay, because I don't see a split. I don't see a break here. I don't see a breakup. But I think that's still a choice you're going to have to make here with the Seven of Cups. But I think a big answer here is trust. Trust. Okay. All right. I think, let me see. Who's that? Kathy Zeal. That is your reading. Okay. 90 days out. We did a love reading. All right. So let me see what's going on in the chat. I'm going to shuffle up these cards as well. All right. I'm just scrolling up. Let me see. Oh, I'm good, Kiki. Thank you for asking. Are you feeling better? I know you said you're good, but Jenna from YouTube. Hi. Sultan from YouTube. Hi. So, okay. So I see questions. Let me let you guys know what's going on. If you guys are new, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Astaria. I'm here live every Tuesday, and today we have 11 people on the schedule today. After that, we're going to do a fun psychic game, and the winner of the psychic game is going to win the mini bonus reading, where you could ask whatever questions you desire. That will be at the end. For brand new YouTube subscribers, if you do subscribe to my YouTube channel today for the very first time, I will pull you a self-care oracle card once you drop in hashtag YouTube into the comments. Other than that, the only thing we have on our busy schedule today is donation readings. So if you do choose to donate to the channel, those do come first. They take top priority. We will stop the scheduled readings, and I will do yours first. And so that's what we have on the agenda today. So any questions that you guys are putting in, I definitely see them. I read every comment, but we're going to do questions at the end. Jenna. Oh, Jenna liked and subscribed. Awesome. Once you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a self-care card. Thank you, Kiki. So Naharka, yeah, and I might be saying the name wrong. God, I can't pronounce names, guys. I'm so sorry. Nirarka, I know I'm saying it wrong. Mishra from YouTube. Yep. So I saw the comment earlier, and I think we just explained everything. Just no questions, not yet. Questions will be at the end, guys. Mom's Attic, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you, Kiki. Thanks. Okay. No, you don't need to apologize, Mom's Addicts. I just have people that are already scheduled. No worries. Thank you. Okay, you knew the channel. Oh, awesome. So Mom's Attic, if you do choose to subscribe today, I will pull you a self-care oracle card once you drop in hashtag YouTube in the comments. Oh, look at Kiki's already okay. Guys, I'm behind in the comments. Sorry. Kiki's already on top of it. I love you, Kiki. You're amazing. That's right. There we go. Okay, yep, stay and play the game. Let's see. Sonia from YouTube, hi. Princey Doobie, hi, welcome back. Teresa from Facebook, hi. So questions I'm doing at the end. Where'd it go? Let me see. All right, Sultan from YouTube, thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a self-care oracle card. This deck is really cool, guys. If you missed it earlier, it's got a shadow side as well. So what to be careful of so you don't fall in the shadow, and if you're in the shadow, how to pull yourself out of it. So let's start with the shadow, right? It says intimate relationships interfere with my freedom. So if we ever think that, here's how we get out of it, okay? And it does say it is possible to maintain one's individuality, creative identity, and also be an intimate, committed relationship. Okay. What do we mean by that, right? So it's important to have your own independence in a relationship. You don't want to get so intertwined with their energies that you forget going out with your friends. Like girls' nights and guys' nights are important. Couples' nights are important. Dates night are important. But again, I need to establish my own identity, right? Because here's the thing: if we fall too much into the shadow, then it's like, oh, the intimate relationships can interfere with the freedom. That's how a healthy relationship should be. Date nights, couples nights, guys night, girl nights, and independent energy as well. And so that's why it's saying it's interfering with freedom. So sometimes it's just a good reminder to say, hey, I just need to schedule some time alone, right? You don't need to be with anybody 24/7, right? Except for yourself. And so that's healthy boundaries set up everywhere, right? Just as we can't work 24/7 or we can't play 24/7, we shouldn't do everything 24/7, and finding those fine lines where we can separate. And so I think that's a good card for a good reminder. Thank you, Sultan, for subscribing. Okay. Payaya Roy from Facebook. Hi, I'm good. Welcome to the live. Meet you, PV. So from YouTube, yeah, questions are at the end. I'm doing scheduled readings at the moment. Belly Shy. I might be saying Vaishila. I know I'm saying the name wrong. Vaishila Bardwaja. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I can't pronounce names. I see you're new. Hi, welcome. If you do subscribe, I will pull you a self-care oracle card once you drop in hashtag YouTube. Beautiful. Mom's Attic. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a self-care oracle card. Beautiful. Jumping right out. Okay. So the theme in this one, because there's a bunch of different themes this year about living in society, right? It says I can still feel good about myself, even if someone is angry with me, right? And so this way we don't give away of our power. Somebody can do something that can aggravate us, frustrate us, piss us off, whatever it is. But my choice is my reaction if I'm going to react or let them if I'm going to drop to their level. And so everything's a choice. And so here, this is the upright side. But then again, sometimes we get in our emotions and react to mine. We have to be careful because it says, I easily get scapegoated in my family and in other relationships. All right. So watch out for that shadow side of it because we want to keep it upright. Or then we can say, I feel good. No matter what somebody says or does, you're not going to affect me. I'm still going to shine. I don't care what you say or do. I'm still me. Right. And so that's a good reminder just to healthy energy here. Thank you, Mom's Attic, for subscribing. Okay, so we'll do one more YouTube if they're out, and then we're going to jump back to the schedule readings. Let me see where we're at. Just going to the comments. Yep, Vishali. So yeah, I'm only doing if schedule readings at the moment. Questions will be at the end. Let me see. Angel Wings. Hello. I'm so happy you're here. Guess what? Let me go to the bottom of the comments first. Let me make sure. I want to talk to Angel Wings. Oh, there we are. Okay. Angel Wings. Angel Wings, you were the one who told me about burning cinnamon. Oh, yeah, we're playing the psychic game. Don't worry. Angel Wings, you are the one who told me about burning cinnamon. Okay. Now I have, I don't know, over like 20 different smudge sticks, and I smudge all different kind of things. I do have sage here today that we lit earlier. I'm going to light it in a moment. However, I don't know why I never thought about burning cinnamon. So I bought some cinnamon. Thank you, Angel Wings. You brought this into my awareness. So we're going to burn some cinnamon really quick. We're going to take a break. Yeah, we're going to take a break from the, sorry, I was reading comments. We're going to take a break from the reading for 1 second because Angel Wings is amazing. Now, I want to know, Angel Wings, you know what I was thinking? And I don't know, I didn't look this up. It's really hard to burn. It doesn't stay lit for a long time. So I was wondering if they had like leaves of it. Like you really have to light it. It's like you only get a few seconds. I wait till it starts smoking at the other end. Once it starts smoking out of there, I start lighting it, but it dies out really fast. Angel Wings, do you use the cinnamon sticks too? I wonder if they have like crushed leaves. That might be easier, and I could even like mix it with some of my sages, you know? But I mean, obviously smells really good, this clearing and stuff, but thank you for bringing this into my awareness. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, this totally made my life. I've been burning it. I just need to crush them up or something. Because again, it's already dying out, right? There's just a little bit of smoke. So we'll leave this to the side. We might light it again in a little bit. All right, beautiful. Never sends the leaves. Never sends the leaf. Never send the leaves. I don't know what that means. Never send the leaves. No. You know what I do with all of my smudge sticks, though? I buy the sticks, right? I always break them off. Like how I'm burning the sage right now. I don't have a sage stick. It's just because I mix them. I like, maybe I'll mix my blue sage and my black sage, or I put my lavender in with my cedar. Like I mix them all together. And so I always just buy like, if I can't get them crushed up, I already do it. Oh, you've never seen the leaves. Oh, okay. Never. Okay. Because I was seeing send. I guess you've never seen the leaves. Yeah. Cinnamon's new. Again, I just saw clearing, a great little psychic protection, money. Yeah. Bringing in abundance as well. Thank you, Kiki. All right. I am far behind in the comments. Let me wait. I was scrolling down because I was trying to talk with Angel Wings. Let me see. Yes, man. Have you tried the big one? That they have used for Mexican cookie. No, I haven't. I just, it was my first time getting it. I bought a bag and there's a whole bunch of little ones in there. Okay. All right. So because I'm so far behind in the comments, I tag, please only comment once. I read every comment. And so you guys don't need to flood the chat with the same thing over and over. I'm going to scroll back up to where we left off, and I'll jump back into the conversation with Angel Wings in a second. But I know there are some people that were scheduled up here. Let me see. We did Mom's Attic. Let me see. Okay. Nephew PV, thank you for subscribing. Here is your self-care oracle card. Okay, jumping right out. It's about healthy self-esteem. Love, humor, and charisma and creative and intellectual abilities attract loving and nurturing relationships to me, right? So start embodying those characteristics and you will start getting them in return, because that's how we attract them to you. But the shadow side says people usually find me unattractive and uninteresting. So if that's how you feel about yourself, start saying the opposite. I am attractive. I am interesting. I am charisma. I am charming. Start saying those so you can speak it into existence, and you can reprogram the subconscious mind with these new beliefs, okay? Now read through PV. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so I'm going to jump back into the scheduled readings, and then I'll get back in the comments. I know I'm a little bit behind, but I only like to do 3 YouTubes and the scheduled. So we're going to do Staro. Askari from YouTube says single. Oh, that's interesting. I like this. Single card to describe you. Okay. Staro Askari wants a single card to describe you. Trying to decide what deck I want to use. That's very interesting. Nobody's ever asked that. I kind of like it. I don't use the self-care deck, but I've got my archetypes. Archetypes shift a bunch. I've got my wheel here. All right, we're going to use this. I actually don't ever use this deck, and it intimidates me a little bit, so that's why I'm going to use it, because I'm going to challenge myself. Let's see. Staro wants a single card to describe you, but again, it has like, man, it's probably not the best deck. Let me see. Because like if you get like a Akashic record card, like how am I supposed to answer that? It's an Akashic deck. So I'm like, man, I really probably should just get a regular tarot. All right, one card. God, you're challenging me. One card. Fine. We'll do one card. You have how many decks over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 decks over here. So you tell me one card, and I'm like, how many decks they use in a reading? Like, you're really... One card. Okay, one card to describe you. Let's see what we got. One card to describe Staro. Yeah, I don't even have a good tarot deck over here. I've got all my, like... Man, I wish I had a standard tarot deck over here. I definitely don't. One card... Cheating system. One card to describe Staro. I like it. Okay, so we've got harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So maybe you do feel the oneness of the world. Maybe your heart chakra is open. And there might be even times in your life that, and you could be on both ends of this, like the polarity, right? And so some sense you're like, oh my God, I feel everything. I'm really empathic. My heart is open and I'm in tune with everything. And I'm in touch with the animals. And I just really can like feel the trees or like whatever it is. And I feel the oneness in the world. But sometimes we lack that balance. And so, because it's interesting, it's almost like a Libra energy. I'm not saying you're a Libra, but it's a good way to explain it, because Libras are either like really balanced or sometimes they're lacking it, right? And so you can go back and forth with it. But again, I think for you, if you're ever missing that balance and you're missing that harmony, the second you drop in your heart center, get out of the head, be in present moment, drop in your heart center, I think you'll find that center. I think you'll find your balance, right? And work on keeping that heart chakra open, because I feel it's open. I just don't want other people, places, and things get in your way, because it almost feels like their energy is what's blockading your energy, right? And so that's where we have to cut the cords and shield their energy, make sure to weigh, because your harmony and balance, like your energy is aligned. And so you're soaking up everybody else's. So you're probably very empathic, right? I think that's why that harmony card was coming out. But it's very interesting because there's a lot of like spiral energy here. I don't know. There's like beautiful. I don't know. Harmony, balance. We're going to go with that. Okay. God, you really challenged me there. One card. I don't know if I've ever done a one card reading in the history of my life. It's like one card. Okay. We did it. All right. Okay. So that is for Staro. Now we're going to jump back into the chat. So we did Nathiu. Let me see. So Paya, Roy, questions are at the end. I'm doing schedule readings. Let me see. That Sayandra M, hi, welcome. So that would be at the very end. I'm doing schedule readings at the moment. So Nathiu, yep, we did yours. Oh, Kavita D, thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a self-care oracle card. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, Angel Wings just got up from a nap. I love it. Came in time just to join. All right. Kavitha D from YouTube. Here is your self-care oracle card. You guys know I've like never used this deck. I've had it for like 2 years. God, I'm in a group chat. And so like a tarot group, and I pull them for them, but like, I don't know. I don't use it for myself. I don't use it on clients. I have been wanting to use this deck too for a while. All right, Kavika. I'm sorry. Kavita. So we have the healthy sadness 3. Okay, these are broken down into different categories, right? And so, right, because there's healthy anger and there's healthy sadness. And so this is things to know. Things are happening as they should around me, no matter what, right? Things are always happening for us and not to us. So when we start to get in that victim mentality, why is this happening? Why me? Life is unfair. We have to pull ourselves back to our center and say, things are happening just as they should be. Because when we are in our shadow, right, what happens? I blame myself for things that go wrong around me. I must be in control. We start to fall into victim mentality. So anytime you start to fall in that, remember, no, This is happening for my highest and best. I may not know why, but there's something I can learn, right? Step outside of the ego and say, hey, okay, I surrender. I don't know why it's happening, but I'm not going to let it control me, right? Because I'm going to step into that higher power, okay? Healthy sadness. All right. Kavita D, thank you for subscribing. Let's see. You're welcome, Mom's Attic. Okay, thank you, Kiki. Narithu, we did yours. Okay, Kujal Kar, thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a self-care card. Yeah, I think this deck's pretty cool. There's like so many different themes, from like bodies to emotions to like boundaries to physical. Like there's all these different themes here. So we got, self-esteem. That's one of them, right? So healthy self-esteem. What do we know? When I balance my creativity and discipline and flexibility, I always succeed, right? And so being in that centered, balanced energy, you will know you're more creative. You have that discipline. Discipline is probably what's going to get you there, right? That's the missing ingredient with motivation. It's the discipline that breaks you through. You start becoming more flexible physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that stuff. And then we lead to success. We also have to worry about shadow side, right? When I'm being restricted, when I'm trying to control, when I'm not wanting to budge, when I'm my way or the highway energy, I'm not smart enough to succeed. So if we don't think we're capable of enough, we're going to turn that around, bring that balanced energy, right? And again, I guess affirmations are coming out a lot today. I'm going to warn you guys right with the opposite. Let's start saying the opposite of that. So we already say I'm smart, I'm intellectual, I'm capable, all that stuff, because we're going to bring that balanced energy in, allowing your energy to flow, bringing that creativity, that flexibility, everything that we do need. And that's where we do succeed. Okay. And then again, has to do with the self-esteem. Okay. So, Kojal Kar, thanks for subscribing. Sandra from YouTube. Hi, welcome. Happy to have you here. I'm doing questions at the end. I know I'm really far behind. Poetry Planet. Hi. Do I have you? I feel like I've either read for you or on my list somewhere. I've at least seen you in the comments. How are we doing? Okay. Vishali, yeah, if you subscribe, just drop in hashtag YouTube in the comments. I know I'm far behind in the messages. Maybe you already did. And then you'll get your self-care card. So iTech, yep, I'm doing scheduled readings right now. Questions are at the end. Angel Wing says, I used those, but I will look for them on Amazon, and I used a little one and the big ones. Okay, so with those. So you've used these, use the little and the big one. So it looks like they only have the sticks is what I'm going to take from that Angel Wings. We're talking about the cinnamon. I was just burning. Let's light it again while we're talking about it. Yeah, I think I actually got mine on Amazon too. We'll see. I've never seen it in any of the metaphysical stores. Let's see. Burn some cinnamon for you guys. Bringing some health and wealth. Okay. Deshawn. Okay, so we're going to do Deshawn's, and then we're going to jump back into the schedule reading. So it'll be Deshawn and then Ruchita. Ruchita, if you are still here on the live, you are up next. I'm going to do Deshawn first. Thank you for subscribing. And then iTech, you will be after Ruchita, okay? All right, so Deshawn, Ruchita, and then iTech. And I know there's more comments, guys. I can just only see what's in front of me. I'm like 10 minutes behind on the comments. I will read them all. Don't worry. Okay, Deshawn. Ooh, well, again, we're talking about healthy self-esteem. I now release any repetitive patterns that blind, limit, or restrict my evolution and my growth, right? So it's a good time to check in with our beliefs. What is restricting them? Who is restricting them? Release them with the highest good, because they are preventing your happiness, your future growth, that ideal life. So now is a good time to do that. Okay. If we're completely blocked in the shadow, what we need to be aware of is my destiny is to experience pain, suffering, personal struggle. Well, if you believe that, that's what you're going to keep receiving. Whatever you believe, you will receive. So again, we want to change that negative mindset right here. flip it around and release all of those old beliefs that no longer serve us so we can step forth into our destiny, into our ideal life. So, Jashawn, that is your self-care card. Thank you for subscribing. All right, so let's jump back into the list. Let's see, Ruchita was here at the beginning. Updated the question. And it says next 45 days. All right, so the next 45 days for Ruchita. Let's see what we got. Okay. Next 45 days. I can't believe I don't have any tarot out here. I don't know, like a standard tarot deck. The riddle. Life's a mystery. Let's see what this is. We're going to clarify these. We're going to use my round decks today. Let's see what we got for Ruchita. Is there travel plans in the air? Okay. King of Coins in reverse. Let's get 5 cards. Inner child issues. Okay, time to do some inner child healing. Might need to let go and forgive. Is that the parents? Is that the sibling? Is that self? Let's see. That's probably what's blocking the relationships. If you are struggling in a relationship, and I don't know if it's a love relationship or friend or anything, but it does feel it's more rooted in upbringing stuff, right? And so the second we can let go and forgive, maybe heal your own inner child. That could be what's going on, because when we provide that healing, this is also going to allow the relationships to start blossoming. Let's get 3 more cards, talking about the next 45 days. I think it's time to address this, though. I got 1 more card here. Okay. I don't want you to give up, because you're on some kind of mission here, and it's a process. And it's like if I go in day 1 and I'm expecting this result to be completed, it won't. It's like I need this consistency to see any kind of payoff. And so whatever this is, this might be I need to keep going multiple days in a row. Consistency, like practicing it over and over and over. Watch the money. Watch money over the next 45 days. Don't be just spending just to be spending. You have a fear here to address this inner child stuff, and it needs to be addressed. And this is what's blocking something with your happiness. Let me see. Sure, let's get the Akashic deck out. I was like, I'm going to challenge myself today. I brought all these decks out that I don't use. And none of them are standard tarot. I'm like, how do I not have any tarot? I have like 15 decks over here. 6 of Scrolls, and we have Archangel Michael in reversed. Okay. I think you're missing the call, meaning that like your angels are trying to speak to you. Came out in reverse, and so I think we really have to be open, eyes open, ears open, receptive to what they're trying to communicate with you. Very interesting, though, because if you see the Archangel Michael, there's 2 children by him, and we've got the inner child issues. And so that's what I think the angels, when you're going to go do the inner child healing, I think you really want to call on Archangel Michael, surround you with love and light. He can be your guide as you go to this as you go do this healing, because it'll bring some protection, right? It feels like it's needed. That I'd put this at like the forefront, going in, healing those old wounds. Or it could be parents along the way too. You might, I don't know if you have resentment, bitterness, something, but I think, again, I want to bring it back to you. This is where the shift's going to change. This is going to it feels like it's going to put you in a whole new timeline. Second, you can let go of this is, I don't know if it's yourself or whatever this is, but a little bit of forgiveness is needed. It's time to face it. I think the second we do, this is like shifting you. It's like blast off into another. Oh yeah, look at those sands of time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Sands of time. Because I think, yeah, that's the riddle. This is the missing piece. So if relationships aren't working out, if it's round and round you go, a lot of karmic cycles, things just keep happening. I feel like once we go in and address this, this is gonna like shift you forward. It's very healthy. There's a little bit of money in here too, though. It's very interesting. I don't know if there's competitiveness or something that might be in the root chakra. There might be some money blocks here. I don't know. It might just be addressing the money. There's something going on there with that. Let me see. What other deck do I want? God, I should have brought 1 tarot out. I'm funny. Turn for the better. This is what we're needing with the prosperity. This is what you've been waiting on. You just didn't know you were waiting on it. Or maybe we just didn't want to deal with it because it's so painful. This is what your angels and guides are telling you. This needs to be the forefront of your energy. This is going to shift everything. It's going to change everything. It's going to lighten your load. You feel like you lost weight. This is the like the core wound. This is the root cause of everything. It's like if you can lock this and forgive yourself and do that inner child healing, you're going to feel very balanced. Like at work, with family, with friends, like it's going to unlock the key to everything. Yeah, very interesting because the broken dreams came up. This is your key to success. You got to let go of it. We're going to have to face the past and then release it. Okay? We're not defined by our past. I'm trying to like look at something like more practical or more like, hey, I buy a car, I move in a house, I get a job, because you're talking about the next 45 days. And I'm literally like, this is all they're giving me. Spirit always wants to tell us what we need, right? What we need to hear. Let me look a little bit more. Okay. There's also an energy of like twiddling my thumbs and like waiting. And I don't want you to like someday, maybe, I wish, it could be, not me, it can't be, right? I feel like I need a little bit of action here. 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups. I think this is, you're also going to have to, okay, whatever you put off, right? Okay, this is eventually later in life. Why not now? That's what I want to say. Or something you're just like, no, I'm not. And it could be even with the money that I'm not good enough, something. But like whatever this wishful thinking is, whatever this is, I can't do it, or it's later in life. I feel like there's an action step needed here. There's also a breakthrough here. You have a challenge. You have a block here to say, I can't do this. I'll deal with it later. I will someday. But I think the someday, God, got the 5 there too. I really think you need to do it now. Look at that Ace of Cups. Hello. Now is the time. So if you've been putting something off, like just daydreaming about it, wishful thinking, that hoping this maybe will work out someday in my ideal fantasy life, this is everything I want. No. I think you have to take that action step forward in the next 45 days. And I think it's time to go after and chase that dream. So whatever dream you have that you like put off, you're like, well, I wish I could do this. Maybe in another lifetime, I think you have to start taking action steps towards that. And I think over the next 45 days, I really think you need to do some inner child healing. I think that's going to unlock a lot. And very interesting. It might even unlock some creativity. It might intertwine with this, which could bring you, I don't know, it's more balanced energy. But again, with the mindset, with your head. It's like a focal point of everything, this inner child healing, but it's also time to go chase those dreams. Okay. So Ruchita, since I know you're here on the live and I'm behind in the comments, let me know if you need any clarifiers, if something made sense, something didn't make sense. You are here. We can discuss. I'm going to get caught up on the comments real quick. And then as soon as I get to your comment, Ruchita, we could talk more about whatever it is that aligned with you, didn't align with you, what you need more clarity on. And so just let me know. But I'm just going through the comments one by one, guys, at the moment. And so I'm taking them in order. Okay, Isaac, you were next. So let me go into here. And Rashida, I'll come back. Thank you for subscribing, Isaac. I'm almost done with my psychic smoothie. Uh-oh. Didn't bring any kombucha today either. All right. Isaac, let's get your self-care card. Beautiful. Shadow side came out. Always be aware of it. Don't have to identify with it. I feel empty and alone unless I'm with someone. Okay, this is not your truth. Maybe it's something you tell yourself, but be careful. We can pull ourselves out by bringing those healthy energies in. I love and honor both the times I am alone as well as the times I have loving support. Interesting enough, we talked about earlier, being stable and committed and happy by yourself, and then outside of the relationship, in the relationship, both are balanced. So finding that happiness where, and that's the thing, right? The second you can be alone with yourself and happy alone, relationships come in. She's like, I don't need a relationship. So it's like, bam, here it comes in. So making sure that you are happy alone, but again, the relationship still, that balanced energy between, I don't need this, but I desire this, right? Finding that energy of not being bored alone, being fulfilled alone, and then you're able to be fulfilled with a partner. It's like a missing piece that a lot of people don't realize, right? So be careful of the shadow. We turn it around to bring the healthy energies in of self-care, right? Thank you for subscribing. Aruna from Facebook. Hi. Questions I'm doing at the end. Okay, I'm going to scroll through these comments. Marcella Johnson from Facebook. I'm doing schedule readings today. We'll do readings at the end for, we're going to play a second game, guys. After I do the 11 schedule readings, We're going to play a psychic game. The winner of the psychic game will win the mini bonus reading. That's when you can ask any questions you guys desire. Rima from Facebook, hi. Our Spall Sing says subscribe. Yep, all you got to do is drop in hashtag YouTube and I will pull you a self-care card. Okay, so Parspal Sing, I will take it. It's normally hashtag YouTube is all one word because we're on YouTube, right? It's not you, then space tube. I will take it. I don't want to really, so I'm going to do parsnips. I don't really actually want to highlight it because I don't want people to put that hashtag in. Guys, it's hashtag YouTube. But Parsipal Sing, thank you for subscribing. Here is your self-care card. All right, so how do we heal anger, right? So anytime we feel, a lot of people get opportunities that I never get. People are potential adversities, right? So we're putting that block, we're putting a separation. We're saying you're better than me. Why is it? It's unfair that you get this and I don't get that, right? So if a lot of people get those opportunities, if that's our belief, we're going to keep seeing it because that's what we're telling ourselves. Law of assumption. So how do we turn it around? With the help of a loving friend or a skillful guide, I now unearth my unique creativity and I give birth to it in supportive community. Okay. All right. And you might also want to start working with law of assumption to change your reality as well. Okay. All right. Senish, Sing More, Tamang. Hi, welcome. So I'm going to do questions at the end. Same for you, Rima. Yep. I'm doing schedule readings and brand new subscribers at the moment. High Tech, I did your card. Let's see. Yeah. You get the big cinnamon sticks at Amazon. Okay. I'll have to see how big they are. That's cool. Lily, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a self-care card. Oh, perfect. Senish, Sigor. God, I can't pronounce the name, guys. Please don't be mad at me. Tamang, thank you for subscribing. Let me grab you a self-care card. Okay. All right. So healing anger came out as well. Wow, the exact same card just came out. I just pulled this. Like literally, I literally just pulled this and jumpers just came out. So you probably need to hear this as well, right? And so when we look outward at other people and they're better than me or they get this and they get that and why don't I get it, right? We have to heal that unhealthy anger because the unhealthy anger is a lot of people get opportunities that I never get. People are potential adversities, right? That's a challenging situation. We're putting in a separation saying you're better than me. We don't want to do that. We don't want to put people on a pedestal. Also, with the help of a loving friend or a skillful guide, I now unearth my unique creativity and give birth to it in a supportive community. So I'm going to be that loving friend or skillful guide in the moment. Use law of assumption. Start doing law of assumption, speaking what it is you desire out there. And so then you can get that energy. So we don't have to think that you aren't getting the opportunities that other people are getting. That's what you need to do. Start working law of assumption so then we can heal the anger, let go of it, and start using our skillful tools at our highest and best because this way we're aligning with the energies of what it is we desire. Okay. All right. So thank you for subscribing. Okay. Malui, hi, welcome. Right, I'm really far behind on the messages. Let me see. Okay, this is the last one I'm going to do, and then I'm going to jump into. All right, so we did Ruchita. Okay, so we're going to do Malui, and then I'm going to do Learn on the schedule readings, and then I'll jump back in to the comments. All right, Malui, thank you for subscribing. Here is your self-care card. We got beautiful. All right, so this is about healing anger again. Wow, another theme coming out. So the shadow side says, even when I fall in love or befriend others, I find a lot wrong with them after a while. If we look for flaws, we might start seeing them because we're like, oh, okay, well, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Then we start noticing them. Okay, so how do we turn it around? What is the healthy side of this? It is. I learned to love both the positive and negative, right? Everybody's got flaws. Nobody's perfect. And some people, when you like, they have those flaws, like, oh, that's really cute. And I really like it. And that could draw you in. But later in life, it might be, oh, that's what really irks me. Okay. Finding the peace in the positive, negative. I learned to love both the positive and negative aspects of others as I grow to love my own strengths and weaknesses. I like that it said that because I was just going to say, hey, You have personal flaws, strengths, and weaknesses as well. And some people might really like those strengths and support your weaknesses. But what if you were judged for your weaknesses, right? Just accepting that we're just human, they're just a human here trying the best that they can, right? And so not to judge them or say, oh, I don't like this about you, I don't like this about you, because again, we have those strengths and weaknesses as well. So remembering everybody has a positive and negative side. Nobody's perfect in this world. Good, healthy reminders. Thank you for subscribing. Tabu Das, hello, welcome. A sale from YouTube, hello, welcome. Tabu Das has subscribed. Awesome. Drop in hashtag YouTube and I will pull you a self-care card. Tabu Das, can I ask a question? Questions are at the end, but I will do yours. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do learn, and then I'm going to do Papu Das, okay? Learn is on my schedule reading, so I'm getting back to this. It says, will I marry deep, long distance, never met? Oh, will I marry deep? I'm assuming that's his name. Will I marry deep? It's long distance and you've never met. Okay, so let's see. All right, so this is for learn. All right. Will learn marry deep? Yes or no? Long distance relationship and they've never met. Five of Swords. That's a big no. Five of Swords always has deception, not saying things truly. There might be some lies. It literally says unfaithful, red flag, still in love. So will you marry deep? No, no, no. This is like heavy, heavy. This is not your person, right? And again, I will say this. Sometimes when, okay, let's say you meet somebody online and you guys flirt or you talk on the phone or video chat or text or whatever it is, you could really get along. But the second you meet in person, it's like, oh, you're not who I thought you were. You're a little bit different. And then you vibe completely different. So you could literally fall in love with somebody on the internet. When the second you meet them in person, it's like, it's not there. It's not. With the Five of Swords, that's a big no. So will you marry this person? I don't think so. I'm going to say no. Okay. All right. Deep. Oh, no. Learn from YouTube. That is your reading. Up next, we have Papu Das. Okay. All right. Thank you for subscribing. Let's grab you a self-care card. All right. Healthy love. I like it. So let's look at the shadow side first. So we all have it. If I love someone, it means that it becomes harder for me to speak my mind, especially if I'm angry. Why is that true? Maybe we're afraid that they're going to judge us. We're afraid of what they're going to say. We're trying to make them happy, trying to people please. That also does a number to our throat chakra. We're not being true to ourselves. So how do we turn around with love, right? The positive side is in a loving relationship. By taking opportunity, action, and communicating directly, I can transform any troubling situation, problem, or obstacle, right? So it's all about communicating properly, not aggressively, assertively, not, oh, okay, maybe do you think we could, not the meekness, but not aggressively, right? We want to be assertive. Here's how I feel. I need you to understand this because it makes me feel this. And communicating with those healthy communication lines, right? That's how we're going to pull ourselves out of the shadow energy there. So, Papu Das, here's about communication, right? Throat chakra energy. Thank you for subscribing. Yep. So, Sanish, I see your question. We're not taking questions at the moment. Let me see. Narika, same thing. I'm doing schedule readings and new YouTube subscribers. Samantha Smith. Oh, we have Facebook spammers. Let's see. Okay. Let's get rid of these Facebook spammers. 1 second, guys. Be careful with these messages if you're on the Facebook side. It already froze my computer. I can't even move it. It's because, oh, Moses. Bad Vibes City. 216. Let's go down the bottom. Okay. All right. One second. I'm scrolling through the chat, trying to pick up where I left off. Okay. Okay. Tamana, please do tarot card reading for me. Yep, so I'm doing scheduled readings at the moment. Those will be at the end for psychic. We're going to play a psychic game for the winner. Ra Musia, hi, welcome, welcome. So I'm not taking questions at the moment. That will be at the end. Shali, oh, okay, perfect. Thank you for subscribing. Let me pull you a card. Self-care oracle card. Vishali. Got something flipped. Beautiful. Okay. Talking about healing sadness, right? I now effectively communicate the clarity in my mind to everyone about me. Not holding in the sadness. I'm able to speak it healthily and let people know what's going on. Second, we stop holding in and we release it, let it go, it finds its freedom. Here's the shadow side of it, right? We all have the shadow. Even if I speak my mind, it never changes anything, so why bother? So if we think that, that's not necessarily true. Just speaking it, just journaling it, just writing out, just speaking to someone, it does something to you. You start to release it. So now that I found an effective way to communicate with it, even if it's just journaling, writing it out, you're releasing it, releasing it, releasing it, and letting it go. This will heal the sadness, okay? Vishali, thank you for subscribing. Ra Messuous, thanks for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I'll pull you a card. Real Dive, hello, hello. What are we doing? I am doing schedule readings at the moment. We'll play a psychic game afterwards, and the winner gets the mini bonus reading. Daruja from Facebook, hi. Yep, so you have to drop in the hashtag YouTube, Ra Musia, and I'm like 10 minutes behind in the comments, guys, so maybe it's in there. Ganga by Odiria, hi, welcome. Daruja, I'm doing schedule readings at the moment, so stay tuned to the end if you'd like a reading. Ruchita, yeah, we did your reading, so go back and watch it, and then let me know if you have any questions, if something made sense, if it didn't, if you need any clarifiers. But yeah, Ruchita, I did your reading. Let's see. Shanda, hi, thank you for subscribing. If you drop in hashtag YouTube, I will pull you a self-care card. Questions I'm doing at the end. We're doing scheduled readings at the moment. So yeah, so Ramusia, I'm not taking questions till the end, but I will pull you a self-care card to say thank you for subscribing. Okay. All right, healthy love. Okay, so this is where we want to be. I now nurture others as much as I nurture myself. I am lovable even when I am not nurturing or giving someone something, right? This is where we want to be. Be careful of the shadow. The shadow always creeps up and it comes in. And so this is the warning energy, right? If I am needed, I feel loved, appreciate. Why does that make any sense? If I'm needed, I feel loved, appreciated, and accepted. So interesting. This is like the first time I've used this deck, and I've gone through it, and I know that these are the shadow side. There's got to be a typo in this, meaning this is what I'm not feeling. So how we turn it around would mean that's so interesting. Every other one is the shadow side. Literally, even the book, that's what it talks about. Like the opposite, it's the reversal. So that one now has me confused. But okay, we'll read it for you. It says, if I am needed, I feel love, appreciated, accepted. And maybe that's saying if I'm needed. I'm only feeling loved and appreciated and accepted if I'm needed. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily a reality. We can feel loved and appreciated and accepted without feeling needed. You find it within yourself first, then you'll start feeling outside of you, right? And so that's probably why on the other side it says, I now nurture others as much as I nurture myself, right? That equal give and take. Because you're nurturing yourself, other people come to nurture you. Law of vibration. Whatever you're vibrating at, you start to feel back to you. So I'm now lovable even when I'm not nourishing or giving someone something, knowing that you're lovable no matter what, because it all starts with self first. And then we bring it to us afterwards. Law of vibration, okay? That one's a little tricky there. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. Swati from YouTube. Hi, hello. So I'm not taking questions right now. I'm doing scheduled readings and new YouTube subscribers. You're welcome, Vishali. God bless you too. Oh, I almost made it all the way through. I was like, oh, I made it through the comments. Yep. So Vishali, we just did your reading. Okay. Arik, thank you for subscribing. Let me pull you a self-care card. Healthy self-esteem. Oh, this came out twice already too. Love, humor, charisma, and creativity and intellectual abilities attract loving and nourishing relationships to me, right? So this is maybe what we need to start embodying. Love. We need to bring more laughter, more humor, more charisma, more creativity, like having fun with life, like dancing with life. We need to do this to those. So this way we are attracting more fun-filled, exciting, loving relationships, right? And be careful of the shadow side. People usually find me unattractive and uninteresting. So that's what we feel. We're going to start vibrating with these higher vibrations of love, joy, happiness, all of that. So then people can start coming to us. Law of vibration, right? There's a lot of attraction energy with this as well, right? So vibrate inside what it is you desire, and then you'll start embarking on those relationships in real life, okay? Thank you for subscribing. All right, so we're going to jump back into the schedule reading. So Smritkana Mondal is up next. Let me just see. You're welcome, Ramusius. Messius. I might be saying that wrong. Trying to get to the bottom of the chat. Swati, you're a new subscriber. Beautiful. Thank you for subscribing. Once you drop in hashtag YouTube in the comments, I'll pull you a self-care card. Julia, Julia from YouTube. Hi, hello. Yeah, so I'm not taking questions at the moment because I have 11 people scheduled. Thank you for subscribing. I will pull you a self-care card if you drop in hashtag YouTube. Questions will be at the end for the winner of the psychic game. Same thing, questions for you, Swati. Okay, yes, I made it all the way through the comments. Woohoo. All right, so we're going to do Smritkana Mondal, and then we're going to do Cancerian, Swati, Juliana. Okay, so let's go back to the schedule wrist for Smritkana Mondal. Says, when will I get government banking job? Let's see. When will Simranka, guys, I cannot pronounce names. Please don't be mad at me. Smritkana Mondal. Okay, when will I get government banking job? Let's see. Broken dreams. Wow, that might not be your life path. That might not be your life path. Let me see. But I also am interested into, because underneath it says harsh words. And so we might need to start, again, speaking into reality. Let's see what we've got. Fantasizing, wasting time. Wow. So far, it doesn't seem like this is going to be your key to success. This might not be the career path for you. Let me see what else we've got. Yeah, we've got loss, prosperity, cost, greed. I don't think this is your career. When are you going to get it? Because look at this, prosperity, cost, greed. It's like forcing something. It's like I'm trying to make this happen. It's not my destiny. It does feel your soul contracts, your destiny, your life missions with something else. I mean, broken dreams, wasting time, fantasizing, loss, and the greed. I don't think this is your job. So I can't give you a when because I don't think you're supposed to be doing it. And that may not be the answer you want to hear, Smritkana, but I'm always going to tell people the truth. I'm not going to tell you something that you want to hear. I'm not going to sell you on some dream and then you get your hopes up later. So I don't think this is the job for you. The banking government job. I don't think that's the job for you. Okay. All right. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. All right. So we are going to move on. Let me see who is up next. Cancerian, thank you for subscribing. All right, here's your self-care card, okay? Coming right out. All right, healthy goals. Here's where I want to be thriving in. My emotional fulfillment and satisfaction radiates to everyone around me when I'm a healthy state of being. But we have to watch out for the ego, the shadow, because we all have it. So when it pops up, here's what we have to be aware of. If people really knew me, they would respect me. Well, if we always keep thinking this is if they knew me, then nobody respects me, right? That belief that we have within ourselves, we're going to keep seeing it because that's what we're telling the universe is true. So we're going to turn that shadow around into positive energies, right? So then we are emotionally fulfilled and satisfaction is all around you and people notice it. People respect you. People like you because that's what you believe in yourself, okay? God, I didn't realize how much this deck was really like a law of vibration deck. Like I said, it's like a brand new deck. I thought it was more about like self-care. I'm going to start using these in my law of vibration circles. I think that will be pretty cool. Thank you for subscribing, Cancerian. Swati, you are up next. Juliana, you are next. And then we're going to go to Alshanti, and then we'll go to Set Rhonda. Okay, let me see. All right, Swati, thank you for subscribing. Here's your self-care card. And I like them because they're like a different shape. Like, where do you get oval cards at, right? They're pretty cool. Okay. Living in society is the theme. There are many themes in this deck, and what you need to know is I can be strong, successful, at the same time have colleagues and collaborators. There's enough abundance for everyone to survive and thrive. There literally is. When people says there's lack of money, lack of abundance, they have this, I don't. No. Abundance, money, all of that stuff. Everybody, it's our birthright. Happiness, we all can have it. There's enough to go around, but watch out for that shadow because it likes to poke in and come in with some fears and doubts. And it says, we live in a jungle. Only the strong survive. Well, we can break free of that mindset and step back forth in the reality that there is enough abundance to go around because I promise you there is. I promise you there's enough for everybody once we control the mindset. The mindset is your key to break through to this, okay? Thank you for subscribing, Swati. All right, Juliana, you are next, and then we're going back to the schedule list. Thank you for subscribing, Juliana. Here's your self-care card. Talking about living in society is the theme. I can still feel good about myself even when somebody's angry with me. Interesting enough, we had this card earlier. We got like, I don't even know how many cards are in this deck, but we've had some repeating cards today. A lot of stuff going on in the collective, a lot of repeating themes, okay? So the shadow side says, I easily get scapegoated in my family and other relationships, okay? Let's not fall into that victim energy. Let's not fall into the scapegoat energy. Let's not fall into those. It feels like it's a trap. I want to turn it around and say, hey, no matter what happens, no matter what my parents are doing, my friends are doing, my family's doing, my lovers are doing, what you say is not going to sadden me. What you say and do is not going to anger me. I'm not going to give you that reaction. I'm not going to lower my energy to you because then you win, right? You're giving them a piece of your energy. So you're going to stay high vibe no matter what, knowing that no matter what somebody says or does, you're not going to get the better of you, right? Good information. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. Okay. All right, so jumping back to the list, you're welcome, Cancerian. Oh, I'm sorry, things have been going not so well for you. Let's focus on the positive and stay solution focused. Start doing those affirmations, speak things into existence. Let's jump back to the list. Let's do Alshanti. Alshaitan. God, I'm so, guys, I'm really bad with names, but today I'm like horrible. Half the time I'm like, guys, I'm butchering your names. You guys are like, no, you're saying it right. I am like, drink some water. I am having issues today. Please don't judge me. Okay. Alshaitan. That's what we're going to say. Alshaitan.L from YouTube says, B's feelings towards me. Let's see what B's got. B's feelings towards Alshaitan. Let's see. Okay. Just a heads up, guys. I think we are doing the intermission at 1:11. We're all going to make a wish, okay? We're going to take a break that second. All right. Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. Wow. 2 9s, 4 of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. What are their feelings towards you? There is something not true here. There is a level of trust. I trust you with my heart, but I'm not going to commit. Something's holding them back. It might be both of you, holding both of you back. They're not satisfied with something with themselves. And so they might be chasing love or going through a lot of girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever it is, not quite ready to settle down. But they go through these offers and they probably jump head in and they fall in love rather fast and then it fizzles out. I think they have this repeated pattern with everybody. Be careful of that. Because if you jump in, it feels wish fulfillment, things go good, and then things fizzle out. And I think that's on their end. I don't want you to eat that up as you did something wrong. I think that's them. Because I think that they fall fast, but then they fall out just as fast. And I think you need to be careful of that because you might get swept up off your feet here, 9 of Cups. But the next thing you know, 2 months later, I'm in, oh my God, devastation. What did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. They're chasing this fantasy dream. They need to get satisfied with themselves first. And so I think that's the missing thing, that's why they fall out, foul of love just as quick, because it's like in too fast, out too fast. That's a pattern with them. That has nothing to do with you. So Alshaitan, I think there's feelings there. You need to be careful because you might both jump in, but it might not last as long as you think, okay? All right, Alshaitan, that is your reading. Okay. All right, let's see. So Swati, I see you. I already pulled yours. We did your reading already. All right. Satyandra M, thank you for subscribing. Let me pull you a self-care card. Oh, okay. I guess you get 2. They both wanted to come out. Double the trouble, double the love. We got to hear both sides of it, okay? So, interesting enough, this is the 3rd time this card has came out. Huge energy in the collective. You're not alone in this. If you're feeling this, if you heard it earlier and it resonated, you need to hear it again, okay? I can still feel good about myself even when someone is angry with me. I'm not going to give you a piece of me. I'm not going to let you satisfy. I'm not going to let you win because I'm going to rise above and I'm going to walk away no matter what you say or do. You're not going to get the better of me, right? But when we do, we might feel a little scapegoated in the relationship. So watch out for that. But also, we also need to be aware there's a couple other things going on here for you. Oh, interesting enough. Again, wow, a lot of repeated cards. Let's do the shadow side first. I blame myself for things that go around me. I must be in control. Why do we need to be in control? Look at that first. Let's identify why you feel you need to be in control, right? So if everything around you is not going right and you're blaming yourself that all is going wrong, right? We all fall into that. A little bit victim mentality. We can pull it around. We could turn it around easily by things are happening as they should around me. Which way I always say, a lot of other people say it too. You guys have probably heard it. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Change that mindset around. This will shift your whole reality once you realize things are happening for you instead of to you. That can help you also not let people get the better of you because, again, things are happening to you, right? This is happening for my highest and best. You learn something, grow, positive and everything, okay? Thank you for subscribing. Okay. All right. You're welcome, Julia. Hi, Paul Lopez. Paul Lopez says thank you. Not sure for what, but you're welcome. All right, guys, we are less than 20 minutes out. Okay, yeah, we're going to do something at 1:11. Okay, and it's 12:53 here. We're going to do a little wish manifestation and intermission. Okay, mainly because I am on a, I just switched my whole diet cleanse thing I'm now drinking a gallon of water every day. Already been on the live an hour and a half, and we're going to be on at least another hour. And so my bladder cannot hold much longer. So we're going to do a little wish manifestation at 1:11. Okay, it's 12:54. So like 15 minutes, we're going to do something here. Take about 2 minutes. We'll take a break. But let's go back into the schedule readings. It is for Stars at YouTube. Stars at YouTube wants to know, what is Derek's obsession with me? Does he like me? Let's see. Stars at YouTube. Let's see. Let's address this 2 separate ways. Satyandra, you're welcome. Yeah, so Kiki, when I do it, maybe I'll have you type in the chat what I say, just because I'm going to be off camera probably for about 2 minutes. Guys, this is 1 gallon of water thing that I'm doing is like the best thing I ever did in my whole life. I'm telling you, like I think everybody should do it. It's amazing. You might start peeing about 20 times a day, but I'm noticing the more I'm drinking, because I built up to it. I was like 3-4 bottles of water, 4 or 5 bottles of water. Like every day I add 1 more. And so, and getting up to like 8 bottles of water, I'm noticing the more I'm drinking, the less I'm peeing. But the first day when I made it to like 4, I used to always drink 4 bottles of water. I've been bad with the water lately. So I was at like 3 a day, 3.5. So when I got to like 5, I was like, oh, peeing like every 5 minutes. But now it's not as much. But I'm telling you, it's just like one of the, I don't know. It's very powerful. I can feel it like cleansing my whole system. I don't know. I don't even have words to explain it. I just started doing it over the weekend. And so it's still too soon. But look we're like 4 days in. And I'm already like, this is the best thing I ever did in my life. So the 1 gallon of water, where did I get it from? Dr. Sebi, right? It is so powerful. Man. And I can't wait to see what I'm like in a week, a month. And keep going with this because I don't even have words to explain what it's doing to me. It's again, it's still so soon to talk about, but oh, it's so fascinating how powerful it is. I don't know. All right, let me jump into the reading. Sorry, guys. I can't even. Okay, stars at YouTube. My apologies. What is Derek's obsession with me? Let's jump back in. Angel wings. Yes, I've tried wheatgrass. I put it in my psychic smoothies. I didn't have it today. I was out, but I love wheatgrass. Interesting enough, angel wings. The first time I had wheatgrass, I was like 18. And I was a completely different person back then. I was literally like on drugs and alcohol 24/7. I was a heroin addict back then, actually, 18. And I went and got a shot of wheatgrass. And I came home and I like threw it up everywhere. My body was like, get that out of me. Now it's something I implement in my life like daily or weekly. But I always put it in my psychic smoothies. I was just out of it. Wheatgrass is amazing. All right. Pretty from YouTube. Yeah, I'm doing 11 scheduled readings. After that, we'll play a second game. The winner of the second game gets a mini bonus reading. You can ask whatever questions you like there. Same for you, Ashal. We're doing questions at the end. It is healing and great. Yeah. Now that I'm in alignment, yeah, I totally love it. Angel wings. Deepa, questions are at the end. Okay, I'm totally neglecting stars at YouTube here. My apologies. This is why I try not to look at the chat at the camera when I do the reading. So I'm like, I get distracted. Yeah, Kiki. So I think that's a little bit just like I see you keep saying no questions, no questions. I think a lot of these people are new and I don't think they understand. So maybe let's rephrase that with I'm doing schedule readings at the moment because I don't want it to just be like no questions and people are like thinking I don't want to come off like they think I'm rude or anything. Oh, Ruchita. Okay, since we keep jumping out of stars at YouTube, hold on a second. Ruchita, your reading is so on point. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you're here on the live and we were able to read it here for you. I'm glad it resonated so much for you. Perfect. That's why I like when they're live because people can come back with feedback. They need to clarify or what's going on. I'm so glad it made sense to you. All right, guys, I'm totally done. I'm not looking. I'm jumping into stars at YouTube. Start this over. Start the YouTube. What is Derek's obsession with me? Interesting enough, I don't believe in accidents or coincidences. There's all this distraction energy going on. I'm an empathic channeler, and so distractions might be a key piece of what's going on here. Stars of YouTube. Well, let's check it out. So we've got 4 of Cups, we've got Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords. He wants what he can't have. There's a little bit of like, I don't know, this is really weird, like sexual torture, meaning I'm turned on by, I don't know if you're rejecting him or it's like a game to him and he gets off on it. Meaning, if you think he's obsessed with you, whatever he's doing, I don't like it. But again, it's a game to him. And so I'd be careful here because there's no real true feelings here. But you said, does he like me? We can pull on that too. Yeah, there's the 8 of Swords. This is like a mental mind thing for him. We've got aggressive. We've got rejection, missed opportunity, bored, trapped, obligated, controlling. These are the words on the cards, right? I don't think this person has your best interest. Deep down there might be something there. But oh man, you would have to work long and hard to chip through all that ice to get down to the core of this. That I'm going to say that leave this alone. Whatever they're doing. Oh, it's interesting. This actually card says sexual